The Honourable Member for Kerowagi.
Deputy Speaker for Recognize the People of Kerowagi. My question without notice directed to our good Minister for Internal Security. I actually have three questions, three issues. Regarding the three important disciplinary forces in this country, police, defense, and SIS. We have seen nowadays that people never get scared of police now at this time and hour. One of the reasons that I have seen is the community becomes lawlessness and the people never get scared of police. People with high weapons now today in the community, the weapons they're holding it's more advanced than the weapons that we give to the police. We have a lot of government programs and policies in place, like this government is having a lot of good programs. In order for that to be effective in the society, in the district, we have to have sound laws. People must have to be good community citizens. My question with this, Mr. Speaker, is can we give the human powers back to the three different forces? The attitude of people in our country is bad. There are a lot of people, police has been charged because of executing their duties out of the normal course of duties. When they have something done something wrong, while executing duties, they were charged. A lot of police now, they lost their jobs and entitlements because of all this. The human rights lawyers came in when they do something out of their course of duties. My question is, can we give full human powers back to the police? Can we set some bodies that they can able to represent the police, the three different forces between the court and the government to hear the cases so that they can be protected? Mr. Speaker, nowadays, when you look at when there's a trouble, the police are reluctant to attend to the scene. Because when they do anything wrong there, they'll be charged for that. So my question is, can we have given the full human powers back to the three different forces? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Minister for Internal Security.
Thank you, my Honourable Member Blong Kerowagi. Thank you for the question, Blue. This is an important question that continues to be pressed upon particularly our frontliners, which are policemen and women out trying to enforce law and order. And I think that is your question demands that we as a police force need to ensure that our men and women out carrying out their duties are protected by law so that they can enforce. And so, Deputy Speaker, as part of our reforms, igat this la look blomipla long strengthening this la laws law, ensure more men and women out that are policing our country be also be protected when they carry out their full duties. So, Member Blomi or Kerowagi, you may look strong lo this la lo by me help him all policeman Mary Blumi. So I just want to assure the Honourable House and Deputy Speaker and Member that it is of our priority that we ensure that our men and women are being protected, and including our own internal affairs too, in ensuring that we're protecting the welfare of our men and women that are carrying out their duties out in the country.
Honorable Member for Northeast, you have a supplementary, right?
Deputy Speaker, thank you. I want to ask supplementary question to the Minister, but I want to simplify what the member for Kerowagi said. 20 years back.
Honorable Member, you go straight to your supplementary.
Okay, my supplementary is that every time policemen and army personnel people are dead in the hands of our people, criminals or trouble fighter or whatever, what policies that government is looking to give them a teeth to bite? If they hold a weapon, they don't care. Before you get there, they get you, they shoot you. And that is on record, you have seen it. Are we going to come up with a policy, guideline, that will help our policemen and women, disciplinary process, so that they can actively enforce the law and also protect our citizens and the property? Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
The Honorable Minister, Internal Security.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Good luck question. I think as a matter of for the Honorable House to take note of police engagement, they've got a rule of engagement. Unless and until their life is at imminent risk, then they will use the full force. So it's case by case, Deputy Speaker, in all scenarios of our country. At most, we will try to negotiate the situation, and then we take the full force, because again, the human rights is always very explicit, and so our men have been trained, and they will upscale the rules of engagement given that particular scenario. So I'm true, you may facing more challenges, but be rest assured the way we are now reforming and upskilling our men and women in the force, they will have the ability to be able to first and foremost assess, which they're already doing now, but in terms of the challenges that we face at this point in time, there's a greater need for our numbers to improve, and upskilling, continuous upskilling of our men and women in those particular scenarios. And so I just want to give comfort to our leaders that as part of our ongoing training, these are some of the challenges identified, and we are putting that specifically in our training so that our men and women, when they are posed in such a scenario, they can manage those situations. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.